Hello lovelies, welcome to another YouTube channel. Today this is my yoga girl full body yoga stretch, and today we're starting off a mountain pose, stretching side to side, breathing in and breathing out, exhaling. Now guys, this is a full body stretch. We're going to be working our back, our shoulders, our legs. Now starting out with this forward fold, coming into my tippy toes, I'll be lifting up my hip and stretching my calves. Again, we're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to go straight into forward fold. Now guys, you want to do this forward fold as gently as you can, depending on your level of practice. Now this is a deep forward fold, a forward bend, and you can try inhaling, exhale, grab again. Go according to your pace, no pressure, just gently as much as you can. We're going to do that 3 more times to just really feel that stretch there. And then we're going to lengthen one of our legs in standing splits. So guys, you're going to lengthen depending on how flexible you are. You know, some people's legs can go as long as they can over their heads, but people are different. So do what works for you. Now guys, we're going to go into the hip opening, starting out with this low lunge, lengthening out our back and inhaling and exhaling as much as we can. So guys, you're going to do that while dropping your arms and coming into a low lunge, almost like a lizard. Remember to breathe as much as possible and then stretch out and switch over to the other side. You can decide to take a break and rock, or you can just go straight into the low lunge, arcing your back and lengthening towards the back. This way it stretches your inner thighs, your groin, and then your back. You're going to come down again into the half split rocks position. Stretch your inner thighs. You can do this for both sides, but you can do it on one side if you're trying to improve flexibility on one side. Now guys, you're going to low lunge on this side and breathing in as much as possible. Guys, we're going to come into a seated pose where we're going to come into compass pose. So guys, compass pose is an advanced pose. You want to lengthen as much as possible, open your thighs, breathe in and stretch the hand that is grabbing the other side. You have to try to balance it out on the other side. So guys, we're going to the left hand side and we're going to be stretching as much as possible. Don't forget, you need to breathe, you need to stretch as much as you can, but guys, no pressure. We're coming to this forward seated fold, tapping up to the soles of our feet and bringing our head close to the knees. Stretch the back and just catch your breath as much as needed. We're going to do that one more time by stretching side to side and then dropping back the forehead to the knees. After that, we are going to come into this high boat position. You want to stretch your spine, find your sitting bones and pull towards your head. It's almost like a bow pose. It stretches the core and it stretches the leg. The next thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to catch our breath for a while, and then we're going to come seated again, where we're coming into seated butterfly. You can decide to flap your legs side to side, or you can just keep it depending on how you're feeling. But guys, when you flap, you're breathing and you're staying focused, like trying to focus on something. Breathe, relax yourself, and just allow your legs to do most of the warming up around there. After that, you're going to release one leg and do a crisscross stretch, a side bend. So if it's your right leg that is tucked in, you're going to take that right hand over to the opposite side, and then you're going to switch. Tucking the left side, take the right hand on top of your left knee and take your right hand over to your left toes. This stretches your side, stretches your leg, and it has a way of stretching your back. After that, we're going to go into pancakes, like wide leg straddle splits, and we're going to lengthen, 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 and lengthen. You want to take it one step at a time, breathe, and see how far you can go with your practice. Although it's better for you to stay long, but do what works for you. If it is a bit too intense, try to slow yourself down and try and breathe. The next one is a seated wide leg. We're going to grab the soles of our feet and lengthen out. One way to do this is to find something to focus on, either on the side or in front. I like to do it side to side. So guys, I look to the side, I bring my awareness back to the center, and then I drop. Bring back the legs to butterfly again, and then we catch our breath by flapping our legs in seated butterfly. After that, we're going to close up the legs and come lying in a clock stretch. In the clock stretch, your legs are long, you're planting your hands beside you, and you're lifting up one leg at a time. It's almost like a clock from 6 to 12, and then from 12 you come back to 6 again. So guys, you can do this, let's say 5 to 10 times, or you can do it with your breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And the last one, you're going to grab and pull towards your back while pointing and stretching your toes. When you stretch and point your toes, it has a way of stretching your neck, your calves, your ankles, and the bone around your lower legs. Guys, we're going to switch over to the other side and repeat the clock stretch again, the side stretch, while on our elbows or our forearms. Keep going until you get up to 6 or 5 times while you're grabbing and pulling towards the back of your head. Engage your toes and stretch side to side. Pull as much as you can, and then guys, we're going to come into seated cow face. Now, cow face is also known as a hip opener, but this hip opener is a type of hip opener that stretches the outside of our hips. So you want to place your leg down as though you were in half pigeon, but instead of going the other way, you're going to adjust yourself and place the other knee. This is what we call a cow face. And you can do either cow face leg, hands, thereby grabbing your toes, or you can do cow face with eagle hands. When you do this, it stretches your shoulders, it stretches your back, it stretches your leg. Now guys, we're going to switch over to cow face on the other side. You're going to adjust yourself as you did the other time, and then repeat the eagle hands before catching your breath and then unraveling it and going to the next pose. So you can either do the cow face by grabbing the soles of your feet, or you can stay in the eagle hands. Guys, catch your breath. We're going to unlock the legs and we're going to go over and lie down on our mat. While we lie down, we're going to bring our knees up and then go into reclined eagle pose. So guys, this eagle pose is the kind of eagle pose you're doing while you are reclined. Arc your back a little and stretch. Unravel it and go over to the other side as much as you can. Go over to the other side, wrap the other arms, and see how far you can arc your back. So this eagle pose is very good for stretching the part of our arms, especially our tricep that will not usually reach. And after that, we're going straight to wheel. Adjust yourself as needed. Catch your breath. Find your balance. After finding your balance, you're going to release one leg as fast or as slowly as you can. So this is my strong leg. I stayed a little longer, but if you want to stay, you can stay longer. This was a bit short, but it was my bigger leg. So guys, we're going to come down into this deep wheel where we are dropping into our forearm and just allowing ourselves to stretch as much as possible. Sorry guys for the interruption. We're going to stretch as much as possible, and then we're going to come down, do a knee to chest hug, and then catch our breath as much as we can. Inhale and exhale and come to butterfly. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tell me what you think about this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.